This is George Markey, Calvary Chapel pastor from Kyiv, Ukraine, and I'm with a good friend of mine, Vitaliy Smolin, chaplain and emergency worker, been doing a lot for Ukraine since I think 2009. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So you just in Mykolaiv or Mykolaiv region, helping out with the Kakhovka emergency disaster relief. So Vitaliy, tell me what's been going on there, and then share some needs.
So basically, I just got back last night from that area. We worked in Kherson region and Mykolaiv region because that's the areas that got affected. I have a couple teams of chaplains and pastors actually. Everybody's trying to go out into the villages because the water has went down. So there's, if you have a big Jeep, it's possible to get to certain places that weren't possible before with water, because of water. And now that they're taking anything that was left, like they're taking railroad bridges, they're taking off the rails and putting dirt between the panels. You could actually drive. You could drive onto some of these villages. The biggest need that everybody's crying out is water and antiseptics, wipes, alcohol-based, and some kind of alcohol-based cleaner or antiseptic for hands, because a lot of chemical spills, a lot of pollution, a lot of dead animals of all sorts, plus people are in the water. Some of the homes, because they were made from clay and limestone, when they got submerged by water, when the water went off, it took the houses out. So we're praying and considering building like small pods, or taking homes, taking containers and convert them into a living space with a little kitchen, a restroom with a shower and a little bedroom. So we're praying about that, because some people, they're refusing to live, so they're staying in shacks or neighbor places, but they're not leaving. They just survived occupations by the Russians, and the life was just starting. They they seeded the fields, they had hopes, everything was going a lot better than it did, and now they pretty much lost everything, worse than the war did. But we're there praying with them. A lot of trauma, because like I said, they just survived the occupation, and now the river took their dreams, they were hoping to have some food for the winter, vegetables, grains. All the fields got flooded, so all the crop got destroyed too.
Man. Well, I'm really appreciate what you're doing there, and that's really great. So, everybody, if you would like to help out, I got to partner with Vitaliy Smolin, and he's with a group of chaplains out there as well. And there's some Calvary Chapel guys that's been making trips. So, if you want to partner with him, there's a great need, but we're able to share the gospel, right? Share the love of Jesus in a very practical way.
Yeah, that's the whole point. Is we come in and and then it's heartbreaking, because I come in and I share a gospel. I talk to them about God, and I ask, I'm pretty sure because of occupation, and when you were occupied, and now you've been crying out to the Lord and screaming and saying, God, help us, where are you? Well, this is your answer to a prayer. We're chaplains, we're ministers, we are here because God sent us, not because we're getting paid or anything like that. And you just see people crying. They're just crying because it is an answer to a prayer, because a week ago when they all started, unless you were crazy enough and you were risking your life, because some of the fields are still mined. There's a lot of mines, and it hasn't been demined, but we've been able to, because I have a big enough SUV and with vans, we've been able to deliver. I think at this point we're in 20,000 liters we've been delivered, and we have another 100,000 liters that have been procured, not bottles, and we're working on getting it out. I've been on the phone all day today, and it's water.
Wow. And you're going back Monday, is that right?
I'm going back Monday to Kherson region, and we have a team of guys that are going to get into some heavy duty SUVs. You have to understand, it's still an active war, so we're trying to be safe at the same time, because at some places where we're at, the Russians are only about 30-40 kilometers away from us, so we have to take wisdom and consideration into it too. But we're going to go out on Monday and Tuesday and do a surveillance and try to hit every village, or try to reach every village with a boat if we can. We'll have a boat, and to see what the need is, and kind of organize all the chaplains and have them cover all these areas, because a lot of people are focused on the big cities and where
Yeah.
there's a lot of reporting, a lot of, it's good, and but most of these villages that are not in, I call them, they're not on that map. They'll have 30, 40, 50, 60 people that live in the village. Nobody wants to go there. There's really not a whole lot to do, but that's where the
Yeah.
biggest need is, because they've been out of water for 5, 6 days now, and with food
Wow.
and all that too. So
It's crazy. Well, really appreciate what you're doing. And once again, everybody, if you would like to partner with Vitaliy and Smolin in this need and with the other chaplains, you can smolinministries.com. I'll put it in the description. Feel free to reach out. And I'm with bridgeua.org. So we're also sending people in. We also partner with Vitaliy. So you can go to either of those sites, and I'll put those in the descriptions. But thanks again for your interest, and be praying, please. And God bless all you. God bless you, Vitaliy. Have a
thank
safe
you so much, Pastor
and
George.
fruitful trip.
Sounds good. Take care. God
All right,
bless.
man.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.